when you are answering your questions for reading, there are certain skills that you must take into account. Now, be it a reading passage for your NET examination, UPSC examination, your standardized examination like GRE, GMAT, or any other examination, reading comprehension has become a very, very important aspect, and gathering on reading skills is really essential. So one good way is to read a lot. You can read whatever interests you. It could be a novel, it could be a story, it could be newspapers, it could be articles, magazines, journals, but reading is essential. Now, what are some of the important techniques that you can adapt in order to have good score for your reading comprehension questions? One, pay attention to context clues. Now, this emphasizes certain words or phrases that have been used in the passage, and through that, you can gather information about the surrounding structure, and this makes your answering a relatively easier task. The next important thing is reading for a structure. That means you are not reading for the sake of content only, but you are trying to understand the structure of the passage, whether it is narrative, argumentative, it is descriptive, and that would actually help you score better when you are attempting questions related to reading comprehension. Next important strategy is identify the key theme or the key argument. Now, this is really an important exercise. We don't do a lot in our schooling systems, but yes, whenever you are reading, it is important to identify what is the main topic and what are the supporting ideas. So sometimes the common error that students do is they actually give focus to the supporting idea and consider this as the main theme, and the whole thing and the interpretation goes wrong. So it's really important to identify the main theme, the main idea that the passage is trying to convey, and based on that try to attempt the questions. The next is understanding the tone and the style in which author is trying to put the argument. Now, this tone could be analytical, it could be critical, it could be neutral, it could be biased, it could be supportive, but identifying that tone and style is really, really important. Least not important, the last but not the least important is time management. So make sure that you are able to cover the passages. Sometimes when the passages are lengthy, student runs short of time. Sometimes the passages are small, but they are time consuming in the sense the language is tricky. You are not able to decipher in the first round. You need to have a reading twice, thrice, and that actually kills the time. So it's really important to have a sound management for time, and that would come when you are always reading for a purpose and reading variety of things, not just a thing that interests you. So let's say if politics interests you or economics interests you, you're not just going through EPWs or not just through economic times focusing on specific domain, but keep your horizons broad. Do readings from science, from environment, from economics, from polity, from various disciplines, and that would actually have an idea in your mind about what kind of questions can be asked. In the next session, we would specifically focus on identifying theme and the main idea of the passage, because that's really important, and if you are able to catch that, then most of the questions you would attempt correctly. Thanks for joining in. Very, very important for your CSET paper 2 as well. So we will be covering many such important sessions. Stay tuned. Thank you.